top teams in the nation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Washington likely to try to put it deep to get things started.
Talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start, and that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fakes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Looking downfield on first down. It's on target and complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season.
Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
To the air, it's Royer. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together.
Down to the back of the end zone. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Running back searching for a hole. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Demania. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Cornhuskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Poe. The quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. He was all by himself out there. Someone just lost track of their assignment.
And that's so frustrating because you want to make offenses earn it. And you don't want to give up big plays and bust coverages and let people run wide open, especially good players. Like, you know this guy's a good player, and you let him run wide open down the field.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. That make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hatchett. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If you consider the swing pass an extension of the running game, well, they shut down the run and the swing on that one.
No doubt. Locked him down. Great job seeing it right away. Eyes on the running back, and as soon as they threw it, multiple guys breaking on the football, getting to him, not letting him do any damage after the catch.
To the air, it's Royer. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. Open spaces. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
To throw, it's Poe. Out of the backfield, he's open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Huskers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Cornhuskers have pushed it inside the 20. from the red zone. He's going to throw it. He's got him. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Hey, he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. And when I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 10 over Sam Houston. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. First down here for the offense. Back to pass, it's Royer. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Fires to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
Intercepted! Oh, what a play!
And I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's third and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, ready for the quarterback to throw. He does, forces the INT. Nice heads-up, smart play by that young man.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The Huskers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. Hard running there. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
Been so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Man, and on that 4th and short run, I think he thought he was going to score. He saw the end zone, his eyes started getting big, and they were able to get to him right before he got home. But hey, if you're on offense, why not just give it to him again on this next first down play?
And the Huskers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Here we go.
Back to pass, it's Poe. He's got his man, makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Paul. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. They'll run the screen. He's loose at the 15. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. Gets rid of it. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Royer. It's complete on the right side. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Washington right back to the line. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. From the gun. Here's the pressure. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign.
It's a seam wide open. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and then stop that clock.
Now from inside the red zone. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Royer. It's complete to the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Washington. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it for the 2.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot.
Halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick it off to start the second half. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Looking downfield, it's Royer. Fires toward the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Washington!
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys. You know we're here to bring it to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go to the ground. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Plucks it out of the air. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Poe. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going.
Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Husker.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Dropping back, it's Royer. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz, whatever. Quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards now.
To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job on the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. On target to the left. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Hatchett. He's brought down quickly relatively minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Got his man downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Huskies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Huskies! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that...
Breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. What a play to get it inside the red zone. They are set up at the 17.
The blocking doesn't have to be perfect. Because this guy makes people miss and creates explosive plays.
Yeah, yards after contact really has been a big part of this rushing offense this season and obviously in this game as well. They've got guys that give tremendous individual effort. They are hard to bring down.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid up.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job using his speed to get to the quarterback. This linebacker would have started for those great Purple Rain defenses in the 80s under the legendary Washington Husky coach Don James. He would have loved to blitz this dude. So athletic from the linebacker position.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Poe. Got his man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Things started on this drive Going right to work up top. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Dropping back, it's Royer. He's going for the big play. Caught at the 25. Off and running. Touchdown, Huskies. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Snaps it in the shotgun. Using his feet to buy time. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Two-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. Ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
This will not be returnable as he sails out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Wants to fire on second down. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that. From the beginning.
Third down coming up. Timeout, Washington.
One final play before the end of the quarter. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking for a man. It's Poe. Using the quick game. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all.
Deep shot for the end zone. intercepted for the 11th time this season.
I finally switched my controller. This shit, though. I said I fucking finally switched the controller. The other one got stick good.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job.
That was a fun game, though.
Breaking on the quarterback and going and getting that big play.
The Huskies have it back.
It ain't over yet.
Defense bow down to Washington. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early.
How's it already? I just came out of the huddle.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
It's not over, though. Still.
They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass.
You're underneath it, though. You're right behind you.
Second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that.
Had to
The
be-
defender got to that receiver so
had to be
quick
put at a
because of the
specific
hit,
spot.
complete pass.
It ain't over. All you need is one stop.
Back to pass on second down. Scrambling away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
I'm not trying to get everybody some catches. I got a bunch of freshmen.
A chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been to
This quarterback's a freshman, too. I'm trying to get everybody's stats so people don't lose.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy.
That's the usual guy that I always go to, but I haven't used him that much this year.
Everything has been on display.
I haven't been using him as much this year. I've been building up all these freshman receivers.
Fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When
Yeah, we're in the fourth already. That was a fast game.
You get him to third down. You get him to those critical.
Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Husky.
That's not a game. You just need to keep doing what you're doing. You've been scoring all game.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-route, especially
Yeah,
against
scoring
this
quickly
guy.
is not your strong suit.
It seems every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some
Yeah, he's got to
safety help
throw
over
it up
time,
and then
this guy's
switch to the receiver and go get it.
And it'll come out to the 25.
So-
No attempt at a return.
Yeah, I don't even think I ran the ball once. You got a good balance up. So you got what, 20 rushing yards?
They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do
Oh,
something to
switch
save
to
themselves
that.
here.
I thought he was gonna come
And
down.
an explosive
Had the safety
play
right
has him
there.
on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48.
So I got a shit ton of young, dudes. They don't do.
Wants to throw. It's Poe. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man.
Nah, I pressed on that once. I wanted the ball back for more yards.
The band might as well start playing.
Each and every week,
I just wanted. I was just being spammy, wanted more.
scheming ways to get this guy the football.
I said I just wanted more yards, so I wanted you to score quick.
With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit is out there.
Alright, man. All these fucking sims are fucking my quarterback stats. I have to go crazy this game. That's why I didn't run it. I know that's
And
why.
it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
No. Man, because all these fucking sports ones are pissing me off because I fucking will purposely pick like a passing playbook and then they'll run like 50 times. Be like my starting running back will have like 20 carries, my quarterback will have like 15 carries.
Smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure.
Why do I keep coming out of it's doing that stupid ass shit where you come out of the huddle and it's at like 5 seconds?
These guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run.
See, he's still in the game. He's going to stop again.
Build this lead.
Oh, I already see a tutty though. But I feel like they can go to the check down. Let's see what your safety does. That'll decide what I want to do.
Firing to the right, complete. And the defense drags him down.
Maybe there's 2 quick reads on that. You're going to go to the vert and then run it back if the safety needs the vert.
Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically become wide receivers.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Quickly to the tight end. And
Yeah, this Mr. Reliable. He catch anything. He catch anything I throw to him.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
That's the when you need a first down, you throw it to him, guys.
Looking for a man. It's Royer. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. At the 35, he's
No, I seen your corner. He was on him, but then your corner did a wide-ass route to what my guy was running.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the
'cause you don't-
field for generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look.
So you don't got that pass rush like you used to have with them.
Absolute dime.
You used to have that nasty-ass pass rush with them. I know, but
They just keep firing.
that was the year that you didn't have to cover as much because you were always in the backfield.
Immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
Yeah.
And I like the QB.
You still got that elite dude or he left?
Decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The throw. The short hands. It's Hatchett. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
I was waiting for him to get tired and not be able to run anymore. I was fucking running for him. Fuck that. We've been going for 2 all game. We ain't picked no field goal all game, I don't think.
Possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout ball, but this
I just went for it because you went for it.
time risk on fourth down.
I just wanted the lead at half. That's why I went for it.
Try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick completion on the
I
out.
told you he don't drop shit.
Mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down.
That's that 2-time Mackey Award winner, bitch. It ain't over yet.
Pass. It's Royer. Into the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just
That was a hell of a game, man.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead. And
You had that covered though, but I seen he was behind it, and you were gonna catch up to that in the linebacker with the linebacker.
added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Yeah, that's why I was waiting to see if your DB was gonna stay with him, but then once I seen him behind, just lob it to the corner.
In Conference USA, Middle Tennessee.
I had a good book, whatever you use today.
Right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 17 to Sam Houston. Just another week of Conference USA football where we come to expect the unexpected. Fellas,
There he goes. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Go ahead, score one more time so we can
Guys,
hit 700.
have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. How about the running back on that play? Just making it happen. Breaking off the huge
Let him
gain.
stop tackling. Yes, thank you. Injury timeout.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
There you go. There's a touchdown for you outside.
Lost to throw on first down.
Or not. Or not. You threw it. You didn't even run. I thought you were going to run a vert. You fucking ran a slant.
Can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, man, we've seen seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation,
what the fuck
trying
that
to
was.
get this thing close.
I even pressed up. Pressed up to give you the
defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game?
What am I at right now?
Defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might
He's good
seal
for
their
you.
fate.
He uncorks one deep. Grabs it inside the 15. He's got
Oh, I need 3 more yards. Let's fucking go.
They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Washington hoping to make this defense bow down.
It's just a shootout, like you always say. It's in the rhythm of the game.
Going for 6. Touchdown.
Hell yeah, it was.
Washington. Snagged in.
And they want me to go for 2? Okay, computer.
They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in week 9.
That was the computer. I was ready to
You knew
kick the
this one was
PAT.
over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day.
Ain't no running that up.
Just continue to
They wanted us to make it a 3-point game.
Strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
Yeah,
Kickoff unit is
21.
out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
I think it's the same shit we ended at yesterday. I think he gave up, what, 63 or 64?
Returner will
That was
field
66.
it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this
You always be
drive.
winning like every conference game except the game that we played.
The run from the shotgun.
Our conference kind of ass now though, since
Immediately by the big defensive line.
Indiana left. The conference. You got time for one more bomb?
Set on second down.
Throw it up.
To the ground with the back. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thank you.